You're watching Friday Night Football Fever with Pete Byrne and Carl Deffenbaugh. Presented by TCU. The hits start now.
Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Football Fever here on WSBT. I'm Pete Byrne. You know that. Carl is off tonight, but we've got Adam Durangowski sitting in the cockpit here. Glad to have you along. Busy night of high school football, and as we enter week 6, Adam, one team stands alone atop the NIC.
Yeah, 2 divisions now, but just one with a spotless record, and that's the Marion Knights.
That would be the Marion Knights, like you said, and tonight they look to keep that perfect record intact when they host one of their new NIC foes in the Bremen Lions. Now, it is homecoming tonight over at Otulski Field, so the new king and queen were crowned at halftime. Knights were up 28-20 at home at the half, but Bremen puts together an excellent drive late in the third quarter. Matt Box finds Justin Baker over the middle to set up 1st and goal as the quarter expires. So we move to the fourth quarter. 4th and goal now for Bremen. Matt Box on the quarterback sneak, just enough to get in, and the Lions are down 2, 28-26. So, of course, you're going for 2. Box, great play fake, feels the pressure, finds Baker in the end zone, and we are all tied at 28 at Marion Field, but Otulski Field. But Marion answers with an impressive drive to take back the lead. Joe Ravato takes off on the design quarterback keeper, gain of more than 20, sets up the Knights in the red zone, and a couple plays later they give it to Alex Horvath. Boy, has he been good this year. In for the go-ahead touchdown, stays on his feet too. Marion goes up 35-28. And that's your final score. Marion improves to 6-0 for the first time since 1999.
Hey, let's head out to New Carlisle. First home game for New Prairie in the NIC. Riley hoping to spoil the party, looking for their first conference win. Cougars would score quickly. First quarter, quarterback Nick Brassel on the option keeper takes it 31 yards to the house. New Prairie goes for 2, and the Cougars would take an 8-0 lead. Riley would get on the board here as Jordan Henderson drops back and hits Harrington Greer. He breaks an arm tackle and finds his way into the end zone and makes it a 16-6 game, but New Prairie would put it away through the air. Kyle Ford fakes the handoff and lofts it to the tight end Tynan Williams for 6 more. New Prairie wins in a rout, 75-20. Glenn hosting Washington, who's looking for a 2nd straight win tonight. Party 21-0 here as Tyler White will fake the handoff and then keep it himself, 2 yards for the touchdown. Panthers out to a commanding 28-0 lead. Later in the third, Falcons trying him out a comeback. Daniel Wallace lowers the pads and breaks the plane from 1 yard out. But the comeback would stall as Washington moves to 4-1 with a 28-7 win over Glenn.
It has been a tremendously difficult week, to say the least, for the Plymouth football program. Over the weekend, one of their players, junior David Bacon, tragically lost his life. Today, Coach John Barron told us they were tempted not to play their game tonight, but at the family's urging, decided to play and play for him.
The parents of Dave have just been so strong. They've allowed us to kind of speed up the grieving process, if that's possible, just because of their support. And I think our kids needed to hear the parents say, you're going to play a football game this Friday, and it's okay for you to do that.
So the Rockies play in David's memory tonight. You see his number 23 on their helmets as they face Wawasee, and they got off to a fast start. Up 22-7 in the second, but the Warriors rally. Look at Noah Watkins spinning past one defender, plowing over another. They would score 2 in a row to make it a 22-20 game at halftime, but Plymouth buckles down, and they close the game strong on defense. Tristan McMillan into the backfield, stuffs the run. Rockies keep Wawasee off the scoreboard in the second half, and Plymouth wins it 29-20. Job well done to all those guys who found the strength to play tonight.
Impressive right there. Let's go to Goshen. They saw their winning streak snap last week, taking on Warsaw. Fourth quarter, Warsaw QB Michael Jensen goes across the middle to Riley Rhodes, and he's going to break several tackles before Goshen finally pushes him out of bounds. That 35-yard gain sets up this play right here. Jensen drops back and hurls this one deep over the middle as he would connect with tight end Jeremy Davis for the touchdown. Warsaw wins this one 35-7.
And elsewhere, Jimtown scores late to hold on at Concord for an impressive win, 31-27. Northridge beats Northwood 31-21 in the Northern Lakes. All right, Adam, we got to take a quick timeout, but when we come back, lots more from the NIC.
Yeah, we got some action from the NIC, plus a grudge match north of the state line. Rivals Edwardsburg and Dowagiac square off for the first place in the league.